Hey, what is going on, y'all? I'm back on the river today here in Minnesota trying to track down some smallies on the Swimbait. Today I brought with me the new XPS Comeback Shad. It's a 6-inch paddle tail in the pearl shad color. So I'm gonna get this thing tied on, start slinging it around, see if it's smallie approved. That's the most important, but I'll let you know what I think about it throughout the video. So stay tuned. Let's catch some big ones. Just gonna work this weed line right here. There's a smallie on the poles. That one got hooks. Get in there. Nice little fish. Pretty excited. Getting me soaked. Jeez. On that Comeback Shad. Not a bad fish right there. Look beautiful in that sunlight. We'll set him back. I'm gonna guess 16 inches. We'll see. Alright. Got him on the bump. A little over 16. 16 and almost 16 3/4. Sweet fish right there. We'll let him go. Back in these weeds where he came from. Off he goes. He sewed me up pretty good in here. Luckily there's only one treble hook. It came off that Comeback Shad right there, so that is a good sign. Might have to find the weeds, follow the weeds today. Pretty sure it came out of them. Hammered that. Bait looks pretty good. So came on that one treble hook. Keep rocking and rolling, see what we can find downriver. Brush right here. Oh, it's a really nice smallmouth. I just ran over. Ooh. There's a good amount of brush through here. I'm gonna have to remember that. There's a couple smallies held tight to all this. I think something was trying to hit it at the side of the boat and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there's one. That feels good. Oh yeah, it's a good smallie. Another good smallie. That was a good old-fashioned reaction strike right there. Putting a show on for us. Looks about the same size as that first smallie we got into. Get the net out here. See if he can cooperate with us. Got him. Take a look at that smallie on the Chaos Shad right there. That was a pretty cool hit. Get these hooks out. Get them on the bump. I'm gonna guess around that 16-inch mark again. All right, set them back right here. All right, on the bump, over that 16-inch mark, but barely. Looks like 16 1/4, just under that. One more look at this fish. Cool little hit, almost instant right there. All right, let's get him back. Off he goes. Gotta start talking to these bigger smallies into hitting the comeback shad. Oh, that was a blow up. Right, that was instant. There's a good one. Didn't take much talking. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. It's a decent one. Oh, what has he caught on? There we go. There we go. All right, take a look. That smallie again on the comeback shad right there. Swap hands so I can get these hooks out. That back hook is in there pretty good. Able to pop that out. Take one more look at that smallie right there. Good fish, good solid fish. Get him back. There he goes. Like I said, we'll keep making our way up around this eddy. Keep following the weed line. There's one. There's another pike. Oh, that's all right. See how shredded this guy is. Huh? Maybe about the same. Kind of burned that one through there and just did some pauses. Oh. Oh, he's got it. I didn't think he had it. That was a pike. Another little pike. Oh, that one's off too. That was a cool little hit. I didn't know if he had that one or not. Yeah, as soon as this one's done, I wanted to give it a fair shake straight out of the box, but I'm probably gonna end up switching hooks out to some round VMCs. But a couple more fish on here and then I'll retire it, switch over to a new one, switch out those hooks and see if we can find some fish to hang on there. Let's keep working up this side. All right. Got some current here. We're gonna throw it outside these weeds right here. Bring this guy down nice and slow. Current's gonna help push it. So I like to give it a little action if I can. Oh, that was a sick hit. That pike came out of those weeds. Oh, that was cool. Kind of flashed at the last second. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to change out these hooks for sure, but dang, that was a cool hit. Still got that first comeback shad tied on with all the cuts and battle scars that it still has. For the most part, still running fairly straight even in this current. Yeah, there's a little rollover, but for the most part it's been pretty true. So I'm gonna keep fishing it until fish tell me they don't want it anymore. I am also gonna switch the hooks out here when I put that new one on. Just want to kind of compare, see if it's just me or the hooks. kind of staying consistent. I want to find a lot of weeds today. It's really what I'm just kind of working and figuring out different patterns. Haven't really fished the weeds that much this year. River hasn't really allowed it. Now I'm able to start kind of seeing them, so kind of playing around with that today. Also, obviously, not throwing top water. Of course, you can still kind of see this bait in the water. I mean, it glows ridiculously even in some of the darker water that I've come across. But that thing just sticks out super bright, so I'm sure fish are gonna see it no problem. And that tail seems to give out a bunch of thumps too. It's a pretty big paddle tail on there. Overall, so far, I've been pretty impressed. All right. There's my new one. Gonna upgrade the hooks there. Taking this guy off right now. Put this guy on, and then I'll change out those hooks. And I will not complain about pikes, but I don't like those little guys. Not what I'm looking for today. I don't care if they're on my hard baits, but soft baits, I'd rather dodge them. Oh, that felt like a good fish. Is that smallie? Oh, it just feels like a good pike. I think that's actually just, oh my God, it's a musky. It's a musky, I think. Yeah, it's a little musky. Haven't caught a musky this size in a while. That is why I got this set up right here. Just in case you run into a musky. You never know on this stretch. That was a sweet little eat, came out from that lay down. Get over here, take a look at him. Do have my musky net, probably don't need it for this guy, but we'll get him in there anyways. Oh, he's got some kick. Cool fish, get in there. Got him. All right, Comeback Shad is approved by the muskies. All right, let's take a look at that musky. That is a nice Minnesota musky right there. A gnarly fish. Check out those teeth right there. He wanted that Comeback Shad. But let's set this fish back in the water here. It's probably gonna go here soon. Get its head up river. Off he goes. Sweet. Musky right there on that Comeback Shad. Go get big, my friend. All right. Wasn't expecting that today, but hey, you're fishing these waters. That's why you always come prepared. So I was just talking about switching those hooks over, and I did. I switched them to VMC round bends, and I upsized them by 1. So told myself I would kick myself if I ended up running into a fish of quality size, and didn't want that to happen. So I switched those hooks, was able to land that musky back there. So that was a cool decision. When your decisions go right on the water, it's always rewarding to feel that. I'm gonna get this thing back into the water once I go out here to the main channel. We'll just keep on fishing some weed lines, some laydowns today. I want to get a 20-inch smallie. That's my goal for the rest of this trip. 120 and I will be satisfied. Had a couple 16s, had musky, ton of pike action on this lure, but if I can get a 20-inch smallie, that'll make this trip for me. But super cool bait so far, and as I was explaining, I've caught some pretty big muskies in this area in the past, so I kind of just went overboard on my setup. This is a 7.9 heavy carbon light. It's the new Tech series. It's actually made for the glide baits right there. This is a big swim bait, so it's a moderate action, and I have it paired with an Abu Garcia Revo Toro rocket. So oversized reel, but I want to make sure I can get those big predator fish in if I need to, but I can also play with some nice size smallies as well. Oh, did he come back? He got it. Came back for it. Oh, no way. That was a big smallie. Oh, that was a big smallie. Oh, there was a tap tap. Come on. There it is. There's a good fish. That one feels good. Oh yeah, that was a good fish right there. That's more like it. That one's a little closer to the one I'm after. About to do some laps on us. Oh, get in there. There we go. That's more like it. Let's take a look at that smallie. It's a nice one on that Comeback Shad. Let's get these out. All right, put this fish back in because I just want to get a quick. All right, let's see what this fish coming in at on the bump. Oh, almost, buddy. All right. There we go, 17.5, getting closer. Getting closer. One last look at that smallie. That is a good looking fish right there. All right. Off he goes. See if anything's behind this rock right here, next to some grass. How's nothing there? There's gotta be a smallie there. No way. Got out something. Not sure what that was. Oh, might have been a pike. Oh, it was a pike. Came back for it. Came back for it. That was a cool hit. He must not have had hooks that first time. Just like that last smallie. Kind of pulled it out of its mouth. Then he came back for it. All right, get in there. Not a bad little pike. All right, not a bad little pike right there. Mean looking gator on that Comeback Shad. I'll get him back here. Oh, he's ready. Back in the weeds. Off he goes. There's one. There's a smallie. Came right out of all that junk right there. Gonna show off for us. Not the 20 that I'm after, but a good solid smallie. Get in there. Sweet. All right, let's take a look at that smallie. Not a giant at all, but that was a sweet little hit. Did some acrobats for us, so I'm gonna get him back. Get on our way.